Good evening, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on this Saturday night? Today's topic, what I'm discussing, exactly what's happening, like I said it would a few videos ago, a couple of weeks ago. Well, not me, a lot of people. But that one of the senators had made a bill to end Postmaster General's all bonuses. And I had said it would have a tinkle effect on the rest of the upper management and higher execs, and that's exactly what's happening. A new senator has laid out a bill to eliminate some more bonuses, so it's tinkling down just as we were discussing. That's my topic today, but first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. Keep giving me the thumbs up, smash that hype button. Thanks a lot again. I can't thank you guys enough for all the communication. Always keep it up. Questions, whatever you got, suggestions. I know I tend to fall behind on that responding, but my bad. Life is busy as a carrier, and then you only get a few hours at home. You know how it is. So everything I say on here is from my views, my research. I don't speak on behalf of USPS, Post Office, in any of my videos. So let's see what this senator is doing. U.S. Senator Mike Rounds has mounted a multi-front campaign targeting upper management executive compensation and operational performance at the USPS, culminating in a fiery speech on the Senate floor. Legislative action and executive bonuses, the Executive Benefit and Bonus Removal Act. So this is the second bill to remove some more bonuses. Rounds introduced this legislation is completely eliminate performance bonuses and lavish benefit perks for high-ranking USPS executives until delivery metrics reach acceptable standards in rural states like South Dakota. And those metrics are they're nowhere near what this expectation is, so we'll see what happens with those bonuses. They'll have to change up their budget, that's the least to say. Core argument: Rounds publicly blasted postal leadership, stating incompetent bureaucrats should not get bonuses when the mail does not run on time. He emphasized that if the Postal Service intends to implement cost-cutting measures, it ought to cut costs inside its own ivory tower before passing costs on to the American people who are still receiving terrible service. Wow, my thing is, this has been going on for decades. Why is this all of a sudden 2026 is opening some eyes, man? These executives have retired with these bonuses. They're gone now, the new group, and why all of a sudden? This has been going on, for decades and decades. Confirmation holds. To enforce leverage, Rounds announced a total Senate hold on all nominees to USPS Board of Governors until systematic delivery failures are addressed. Key catalyst: operational failures, delayed mail testing. Rounds cited internal tracking tests were a standard letter mail from his office in Rapid City to Pierre, South Dakota, spent 10 days in transit, passing through Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, and North Dakota, despite first-class mail guidelines targeting a 3-day window. Cover-up allegations. Following a formal inquiry with the USPS Office of Inspector General, OIG, Rounds stated that OIG investigators were forced to conduct surprise inspections because local postal workers alleged that managers routinely instructed staff, that's the key word there, managers routinely instructed staff to hide backlogged or undelivered mail ahead of scheduled audits. Is that really a surprise? I don't think so. Is it? And how many offices is this happening in? Dismissive leadership responses. Frustrations grew after meetings with USPS top brass, where complaints regarding rural delivery delays impacted to localized newspaper deliveries and urgent prescription shipments were brushed off as secondary to metropolitan issues. Further developments and updates on the ongoing Inspector General investigation can be tracked directly on Senator Mike Round's official website. Additional specific details surrounding Senator Mike Round's campaign against upper management executive bonus followed the hidden backlog. Beyond delivery complaints, Round requested the office OIG to audit hide backlog. We went over this. Craft employees and local union leadership such as APWU representative have supported Round's call to strip executive bonuses, noting that craft carriers on the ground are taking the blame for top-down consolidation strategies and operational mismanagement. Anybody you will ask that doesn't receive one of these such bonuses is going to say, of course, that's common sense. They're going to say, of course, take it, But I don't know. We'll see, because it's tinkling down. Now it's top executives, and before it was just Postmaster General. So it's coming down. It's coming down the totem pole slowly. What would happen to your job if delivery times drop, customer complaints skyrocket, employees were alleged instructed to hide backlog work? You'd probably get fired or at least lose your bonus, right? Well, up the top levels of Postal Service, things seem to work a little differently. But one U.S. Senator is trying to put an absolute stop to it. Well, we went through this round. Saturday just went to Senate floor, direct message leadership. He introduced Executive Benefit and Bonus Removal Act. Completely stripped performance bonuses and executive perks from high-ranking postal management until delivery standards actually meet, which it will be a long time. And that's what he said. Again, I'll say it again. Competent bureaucrats should not get bonuses when the mail does not run on time. Cut costs inside the ivory tower before passing them on to the American people. Now, he's not just talking. He's officially put a Senate hold on all nominees to the USPS Board of Governors until systematic delivery issues are addressed. So once Congress takes action, man, they need the job done. Otherwise, your bonuses. Secret audits, we went through this. Two big reasons. First, the routing logic. Senator Rounds did a simple test. He mailed a standard first letter. He went through 4 different states. This is when the Officer Inspector General was brought in to investigate mail delays. They had to run undercover inspections. Why? Because floor workers and carriers reported local management. We went through this. Hide mail. Carriers versus top management. Notice who's catching the heat here. This isn't aimed at mail carriers out on the routes every day in the heat and snow doing the physical work. Even local APWU union leaders agreed with the senator, stating plainly the upper management shouldn't be pocketing bonuses while operational strategies break the system for rural communities. You work at the post or rely on daily mail, what do you think? Should the executive's bonus be tied directly to delivery metrics? I think all of you will say, heck yeah. Drop your thoughts as always. So interesting article just got home, just ran into it literally, and few videos ago when the other senator had put a bill in to stop Postmaster General Steiner's bonus checks. I had said then, and few others had also said it's going to have a wrinkling down effect, and sure enough, there it is. Another senator noticed, Postmaster General's is top bonuses, but if you open up the picture a little bit more, there's bonuses on all levels except the ones that actually do the work. So I believe this thing is not done. There's a lot of senators in the Senate and Congress people. Their eyes are opening up to this thing, and it's not done yet by any means. It will keep going further down the rabbit hole, sort of speaking. And we'll see what happens. But there's a flip side to this whole thing. If I want to mention, you know what the flip side is? Flip side, if we take away the bonuses and, our people, they realize without the bonus, they're not, they don't want to be here, then we don't want to lose that many people. Although some will say it differently, we don't want a whole load of management just dropping and going to our rivals. We don't want anything like that. But at the same time, we just want what's fair, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just there's always a flip side to every good thing that's happening. So it's good in our sense, but the ones that are losing it, they're obviously they would be really pissed off, and say they would start looking at the competitors, But this is a situation for down the line. I just want to report this story. Literally, I ran to it. I was flipping through my text messages, and the story just popped up. A senator, doing the next round of holding bonuses, making a bill. Top executives, management's bonuses will be halted until the service levels are met. We'll see. We'll see how things shape up, and at the end of the day, we want what's good for the Postal Service. This is what we do. This is our career. So, as far as the carriers, still waiting. There's a date for the ballots. I believe September 28. Something like that, ballots, and then it's just basically a waiting game right now, man. This, for the carriers, for us carriers, it's a waiting game. We don't know, it could go months, but we'll keep you posted any which way. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and MailmanSyed will see you on the next day. Take care, guys. Another thing, if you like what you see and you see what you like, hit the subscribe button. It's a very, I like that thing. I like that line, man. Take care, guys.